everyone, welcome to another pour. I am using, from Pouring Your Heart Out, the oval trinket tray mold. I had some leftover resin and I'm going to pour a little layer in the crevice here, and I put in some resin ink teal from Octopus, and I should have probably put a blue, but I picked the teal. Go figure. Okay, just put a small layer there. Just because I'm neat and tidy, I'm going to just clean that little spot off. Then what I'm going to do in the next clip is fill it with some crushed glass, and I'm using a deep blue crushed glass that I've used before, and I'll just do it to a time lapse. Okay, now, did you see how clumsy I was? Oh my gosh. So now I'm just gonna pour a little layer on the top. I don't want, oops, I really don't want the resin to come into that centerpiece, but I just want to do a layer, just a little layer on the top. Okay, and then I will see you for the next step. So the next pour, or next step, is I mixed up 140 grams of Nic Pro 70A, 70B. I'm going to pour a layer, and I'm going to leave some room for the background effect that I'm going to be doing. So I don't want it too thick, but I also need it need somewhat of a layer for the bloom. So let me see. I think I saw a couple things here. Get this here. So let me just keep pouring. I think I'm just going to do this. And then I'm going to put 20 grams aside while that hopefully comes in. I did put my resin through the bubble remover machine by Resiners, which I absolutely love. And you can see how nice and clear the resin has gotten. Just a few little micro bubbles. Okay, so 20 grams. So while that settles, I'm just gonna bring these up here. Yeah, I'm afraid, I'm kind of a little concerned. This might be too shallow for the idea that I have, but I just love this mold. So I'm gonna keep trying. Hopefully I'll be okay. Now I'm not going to put any inks. I'm going to mix my 20 grams with Castincraft, but then I don't know if anybody else has done it. I haven't done it before. I'm going to try it. I'm actually going to put chameleon mica powder in it. I kind of want a little color to the bloom. Let me get that. I don't want a torch, so that's why I'm doing that. Okay, so let me put my 2 drops in first. 1, 2, and I'm going to choose blue purple, because what I want to use as a background has got a little bit of that color. I'm not going to do very much, just that much, and I'm hoping it doesn't interfere. Ooh, wow, okay, interesting. Made it really bluish. Just kind of not what I want. Not what I wanted, but we'll just keep going. I should have just stuck. I did think of just doing just white, but I just felt like it needed a little bit of color for what I want to put as a background. And then I was thinking about what sort of drawing of petals I should do, and I think I'll just do the usual sort of spiral, just to be safe. So let me mix this up, put it in my piping bag. Let's see how much I had left of my resin. About 20, so 100 and, I did 140, so 20, 120 would have been enough. Okay. So it kind of turned out this color. Wanted more purple than blue, but maybe the chameleon will show. I don't know. Let me know if you've done chameleon powder in your white. I'd love to know. All right. I'm not going to put a glitter mix or anything like that, because I'm thinking I want the focus to be on the bloom and then what I'm using for the background. Okay. So I'm going to cut about that much. All right, I'm not going to do too big of one. So here I go. Whoopsie. Just slow it down a bit. I think I'll just do as much of the 20. Whoops, that's a bit high up there. I'll just join it there. Oh, cool, got a little bit left, so. And then, kind of wanted to do one more. I'm not sure. Okay. I think I'll just leave it. Okay. Alrighty. Dotting tool. Spread that out a bit. And, ooh, Alexa, stop! Oops, sorry. Hold on one sec. Oh, she did stop. Cool. Okay, so can't remember what I do. I'm just going to do the usual. So I'm going to come in, And because this is the silicone dotting tool, I'm sort of going all the way almost to the level of my mold. And I'm not going to pull it out because you'll see why when I show you what I'm going to use for my background. Hopefully I'm not drawing too many petals, you know, too many. But now I've done it, I've got to commit to it. Wow, that's spreading. Woo. Oops. And then one more here. Okay, and then I'm going to do a big one, wide one. All right. Okay, you'll have to wait to see what I'm going to use for my background. So I'm going to torch it in a bit and hope it has a nice bloom. See you shortly. So it's now time for the second step. So I've got some kind of a bloom going on, which is good. This is the faux leather. And this is a set that I got, and I've linked my previous one below that was inspired by Rebecca from Art of Cheshire Cat. And I just love this faux leather for a background. So I sprayed some isopropyl alcohol onto my piece here. I also did spray some onto the faux leather piece itself as well to eliminate as many bubbles as possible. So I used Transparente here, and I'm sort of gently layering this layer with pretty a thin layer. And then I'm going to flip the faux leather piece the other way, and then I'll sort of play with it. And now as far as placing it on top of this, now Rebecca did a black coat on top of this after it cured, but I'm too impatient. So you'll see that I just placed some resin on top of this piece, and it kind of held because I figured it's not going to show because I cut it right to the edge. So here I'm just sort of pushing it down, you know, making it as you know, pushed down as possible, and having some of the resin keel over to the edge of the faux piece. So anyway, I'm just crazy about this faux leather piece background. So many ideas. So anyway, feel free to watch as much or as little, and I'll see you for the unmolding. Okay, let's see. Ooh, look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Oh. Ooh, whoa. Oh, I love that. And the little sparkle showed up. I don't know if the chameleon... can't quite see the different colors, but I didn't want an absolutely white petal, but I wanted some color in it, and then this to show up. Oh, I love it. I love it. I can't do enough of these faux leather backgrounds. Oh, that turned out pretty. And my blue's not too bad, right? Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, and I will catch you next time. Oopsie boopsie. Can't get to the button.